The college football playoff, introduced in 2014, initially improved the championship format with a 4-team playoff, but faced controversy over team selections. For the 2024-25 season, it expands to 12 teams. Today, we'll explore the new seeding, bracket structure, and the new way forward to the national title. Welcome to Lurks Lessons, and this is everything you need to know about the 12-team college football playoff format. The College Football Playoff, or CFP, is the NCAA's annual postseason tournament to determine the national champion of their Division I Football Bowl subdivision, or FBS. The 12 teams invited to participate in the CFP are chosen by a 13-member selection committee. This group is composed of experts with backgrounds as university administrators, former student athletes and coaches, sitting athletic directors, and journalists. To ensure geographic balance, the organizers of the CFP carefully select these members, who each serve a 3-year term. During the second half of the regular season, the selection committee convenes weekly to release their top 25 rankings. They evaluate teams based on strength of schedule, conference championships, team records, and head-to-head results, to name a few. Additionally, they consider variables like player injuries and weather conditions during games in making their rankings. If a team being discussed has any affiliation with a committee member, such as being their alma mater or current employer, that member is dismissed from voting in deliberations until the vote is complete. At the end of the regular season, the committee releases the final rankings to determine which schools are invited to the postseason tournament and their seeding. The top 5 conference champions receive automatic bids, while 7 at-large bids go to the next best schools. This ensures both conference champions and other top-ranked teams have a shot at the national title. For this lesson, I will use the 2023-24 season results as an example. A quick note to address. College football conferences are divided into 2 categories, power and group. Power conferences typically have larger budgets, more resources, and greater national visibility for their football programs. Under these new rules, the highest-ranked group conference champion earns an automatic qualifier spot in the playoff, ensuring smaller programs have a chance to compete for the title. In simple terms, the top 4 highest-ranked conference champions, along with the highest-ranked group conference champion, receive automatic bids. If you enjoy learning about sports or sports-related topics, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. The top 4 highest-ranked conference champions will be seeded number 1 through number 4 and will receive a first-round bye, exempting them from the opening round. The 5th highest-ranked conference champion will be seeded according to its ranking or placed at number 12 if it falls outside the top 12. Non-conference champions and independents, such as Notre Dame, ranked in the top 4, will start seeding at number 5. The matchups are straightforward: 5 versus 12, 6 versus 11, 7 versus 10, and 8 versus 9. This format may result in teams facing each other again from the regular season or playing within their conference, to which the committee will not alter these matchups once the final rankings are released. With the brackets set, the single elimination tournament kicks off with the first round games played on the higher seeded teams' home campuses. This adds extra excitement, as some teams will host their first playoff game in front of their home crowd. These first-round games are scheduled for late December. The winners advance to the quarterfinals, where they face higher-ranked teams as determined by the bracket, with no reseeding. Moving into the semifinals, the games are held at traditional New Year's Six bowl game locations, which are neutral sites. These bowl games will be on a 3-year rotating basis in future tournaments, and between the 2 rounds, with both games played in early to mid-January. There are 2 key advantages for higher-seeded teams regarding bowl assignments in the quarterfinal and semifinal games. First is the importance of historic bowl relationships. The selection committee will prioritize traditional bowl affiliations over rankings for quarterfinal placements. For example, the Sugar Bowl historically featured the Southeastern Conference and Big 12 champions in New Orleans. The higher seed of the final rankings of these conference champions will determine which school plays in this bowl. 2. The number 1 seed will receive preferential bowl placement for the playoff semifinals. So, in our hypothetical example, the number 1 seed team is Michigan. They have the choice to play either in the Orange Bowl or the Cotton Bowl. Michigan could consider their immediate opponent, number 4 Alabama, to determine the best location for their fans to travel to. Alternatively, they could look at the other matchup, number 3 Texas versus number 2 Washington, and strategically choose to have the Longhorns play in Miami instead of their home state. This advantage allows the highest seeded team a more supportive environment and limits travel fatigue, potentially impacting the team's performance. After weeks of high-stakes competition, the national championship game will be played at a neutral site in late January to crown college football's national champion. Every play, every decision, and every moment count as the two semifinal winners fight to bring home the coveted championship trophy and etch their place in college football history. So, whether you're a fan of a powerhouse program or a Cinderella story, the new 12-team playoff format promises to deliver more action and excitement than ever before. Get ready for a new era of college football. If you enjoy sports educational content and want to support this channel, consider becoming a patron today. Alright everyone, my name is Jeff Lurks, and I'll catch you all in the next lesson.